Welcome, everybody. We have in the house Mary Proctor. She is a brain revolutionary in training. She is a neuroencoding specialist in training. She's being trained by Joseph McClendon III. She's also in training on the brain health area with Dr. Amen. So welcome to the house, Mary. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for inviting me. This is exciting. Helping me pull out of my shell. I've been hiding in the program. So thank you so much. I've been inspired by your previous videos. And I was like, oh yeah, help me get started.
Yes, thank you. So please share with us what drew you into becoming, like a neuroencoding specialist and a brain health specialist.
Well, basically, my daughter told me to get on the webinar, and we got on the webinar with Dr. McClendon, and everything's gone on from there. We got busy. We saw how he helped her, and so we can go ahead and just be confident that our brains are what makes the difference. So we have to get healthy in our brains so we can have healthy thoughts and actions. And it just all makes sense, what we think about and what we bring about is coming through our brain, and the health of our brain is vital, vital, vital.
Very unique organ.
Yes. So we look at all of the situations of people around us and why they're acting silly or crazy or offbeat. It all boils down to our brains and what we're thinking about, what we are working on and concentrating on. So it's just so exciting. There's so much to learn. I've been a lifelong learner, so wow, why not learn things that are really going to make a difference, that we can really help other people get going.
Yes, I agree with you. So how have you began to create, a change in people's life?
Well, as you know, that we have to heal ourselves. And as we make the corrections on and for ourselves, then we're able to see and help other people. And I like that phrase, you can't give what you don't have. So if I don't have the healing in certain areas of my life, and a person walks up and they have those, I don't want to just talk to them about what I think should be. I need to talk to them out of experience, and so they can know that they can do it too. So I have to first fix myself, heal myself. And I've been in the process of self-development for years, and it's all been good. All been good. I've had a lot of mentors. I've worked with Bob Proctor, my namesake, only the OR, and Mary Morrissey. And it was just hard to think, how do I start building a dream? And I think we got the dream slapped out of us when we were young. Forget that, just do this, But I've had lots of experience listening and seeing people in distress, and how can we help them? That's my main thing. I'd like to help create change, and then only by me changing can people that know me or that don't know me can see that even at 73 you can still change your life. You don't have to be a dead or all your life. So it's been fun, it's been an adventure, and I'm learning so much from this program, and I think I know I will be able to help others move into a better frame of life,
That's
It's
awesome.
never too Never too
You're an
late.
inspiration.
Oh, well, thank you. God is good, and He's given me life, and I have to thank Him for that. I just had a sister in January. She was in COVID and respirator, ventilator, tracheotomy. Now she's drove herself to church
Hey,
Sunday.
that's good. What a
So
blessing.
how you can see the improvement and working with brain health, I'm going to talk with her about, more getting out, getting exercise. And so life can be great if
Yeah,
that's
we choose to be that way. Yes. So what would be like your outcome whenever you're talking to your sister or you're trying to coach your daughter or anybody in the community?
I think my outcome that I would like to see is for a person to take responsibility for where they are in their life at this time. It may not be like what they want. It may not be all that, but it can be different and we can have fun. I want to have some fun. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, I just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun.
Yeah, bring the joy out, right? Bring the love out, bring the
Yes,
gratitude out because we all have
yes,
it in us. It's just sometimes we have to remind ourselves. It's like
right.
we have everything within you, everything within us to just be happy and create and live a great life.
Yes, I always talking about people tell me that I say, hey, what you doing? They say nothing. Well, you don't. I said, you're okay. You have choice to do nothing. And we're human beings, not human doings. We don't have to do, just be. And that's what I'm enjoying, just being retired, being able to get my grandchildren or do whatever I want to do, you know, and have fun with things like this. And I'm meeting so many just awesome people in our program here in the Brain Revolution. And I just need to attach myself to, like my dad used to say, you've got to be with people who are up and doing. So I'm getting with some up and doing people.
Yay, good. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful message.
Yeah, yes.
Share with us what are some of the strategies or techniques that you will be implementing or you will be recommending to your clients?
Well, for not only my clients, but for myself, the stop technique is very, very helpful. Walking around, just find myself in a slump or in a, whatever. Stop, interrupt yourself, interrupt the client, interrupt, and know that a change can happen. Hold on, stop thinking that way. Take a breath. Let's see what else is possible, or let's be redirected. I was taught in the TBI classes at the hospital that redirection is what is really needed. And it's not only to have a brain injury, but we also, regular people need to be interrupted in their thought patterns and think something different. So that stop technique was really the best. And to know that you can do different, you can do better. Nothing has to stay the same. Yeah.
Stop those automatic negative thoughts.
Oh, yes, the ants. Get rid of the ants. and realize and recognize the dragons. What is dragging you down? Until you realize, people go day to day and don't realize that they're sitting there in a daze in front of the TV. So we just have to look at our lives and consider life. keep the blood flowing and keep our body moving.
Yes, you're right. So who can benefit, from your coaching style?
I think anybody that wants to make a change or wants to listen, or I can listen to them and they can find their own solutions. But the main question is, well, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I've been hearing that for years and years. And until I stopped finally to say, oh, because I would always come up with I don't want this, I don't want that. But what is it that I do want? Peace and joy and happiness, laughter, and fun. That's what I want. So, yeah, that's what I want. And I hope the message is that. Just be and have fun.
Yes, we're all capable of it. So I know we can find you on Facebook, right? And you're still working on your website and all the other social media. And so we can all find Mary Proctor on Facebook. Now, please share what has been one of the books that you read that has truly added tons of value to your life.
Well, during all of these learnings from Wayne Dyer and all, Louise Hay has written a book, and it's called You Can Heal Yourself. And in the book, she has just a chart of all the different emotional things. She'll list the problem, the physical problem, and then she in turn shows the emotional problem that goes pretty much runs with that emotion. What physical problem and what emotional problems go together. And I keep going back to that book because, oh gosh, I've got a pain here or an ache there, and what am I thinking about? And when I had back surgery, I had a lot of pressure on me, and she said, well, you don't feel supported. Well, I didn't feel supported at the time. I was helping all three of my adult daughters financially and physically and just helping them. And I felt overwhelmed and I felt weighed down. And so my back gave out and had 3 herniated discs in my back. So when I read that, I was like, yes, I was really feeling overwhelmed with pressure and the weight on my back and on my shoulders. So that book has really helped me when I had a finger, and she has each finger, what each finger means on your hands, because I was having surgery on my fingers for, because they wouldn't bend. And so all of those items were listed in her book. And not only the Bible, I've read all kinds of books. I got a stack of books here, stacks of books all over my house. And yeah, that's the main one. Louise Hay's How You Can Heal Yourself.
I need to purchase that book. I haven't read it.
Yes.
But okay, so before I let you go, please share with us, what is one message you want to leave to our audience today?
Well, at 73, I think you need to do what you're going to do pretty soon, because we don't have any guarantees. But learn to love life. And now I can say that I'm learning to love me. I've written a poem long years ago, learning to love myself. And that's number one. And you can't give something you don't have. If you don't care and take care of yourself and love yourself, how are you going to really, truly love somebody else? That's the question. That's the real question.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, that's where I am now, and I'm thankful. to be able to appreciate myself and the magnificence
Wow,
that,
magnificent.
yes.
I want to thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for being an inspiration to me and to our audience now. You know, you're a 73-year-old woman continuing to learn new skills, continuing to inspire others. Like, you're not done. You know, I love the story you were sharing a while ago about how you were telling your friend that is in a nursing home. It's like, stop talking that way. Change your language. You know, it's like you still have the strength and the love to give and share. And
yeah. Watch what you say.
yes, watch what you say. Yes. And thank you very much for being here today. And I just cannot wait to hang out and learn more from you.
Oh, right. I really love the brain revolution. We all have to change, and we can.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for listening to us today. Be blessed, be brave, you know, and love.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. We'll see you later.